setting it live now.
All right, Dave, we're live.
Hey guys, Dave McCabe here, the Geeks Network, home server show, surfacegeeks.net. You know all those URLs. But hey, this is the first day of CES 2015, and we are at Unveiled. Now, Unveiled is always on Sunday. It has a lot of booths and a lot of vendors that don't normally come to CES, but they display here. And lo and behold, I ran into Microsoft, and they are showing the NFL cards that you see on the sidelines of every NFL game. And we've got the Surface Pro 2s we're going to show you. And I'm talking with Beth. She is actually an employee of Microsoft, and we're going to talk about the Pro 2 and the cart. As soon as I can get my video turned around. Hey Beth, what can you tell us here about your what you're holding here?
I've got the recognized Surface Pro 2 that's used on the sidelines of the NFL. Microsoft partnered with the NFL to put these on for use for all 32 NFL teams. It's been waterproof. It's got this ruggedized case. It uses one app that enables shots just before and after the snap to be taken, and then you can annotate on top of it. See what's going on, talk to your players, talk to your coach, to show where people should be, to check out some weaknesses, things like that.
Wow, very nice. Beth, can we make the Giants lose?
Not with this device.
They do a good enough job at the don't they?
Well, I'm a Seahawks fan, so all I have to do is...
Congratulations, Hawks.
Thank you, we're excited.
So, is there anything different between this Pro 2 and then something I could buy on the shelf?
This device has been ruggedized, so they've actually taken it apart and used silicone to create a waterproof device that can be used in pouring rain, and then on top of it, we also have these Surface cards that also help them be used in all sorts of environments and keep up with the rigors of the NFL season.
Awesome. So, are we able to take a look at the cards?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go, Jim. So this is the mobile cart. I know you guys have seen this on the sidelines, and I'm just going to go ahead and get in here. You can see it's a huge charging station, guys. And don't forget, if anybody in chat has questions, we are live, so take advantage of this time.
You can see a thermometer in the top left side. So this device will keep them cool in places like, Miami where they're playing in the heat, or heat them up if you're playing in Green Bay in December. Yeah.
Awesome. So why is the top of the Surface tilted?
It's actually tilted so that it doesn't hold basically containers with liquid. If you set your Gator out on top, it's not going to stay. It'll slide right off.
So there won't be 100 cups of orange Gatorade.
Exactly.
All right. And what's on the back of this thing?
On the back, you can see all the
Trying to get there, Jim.
all the chargers are plugged in, and it's actually built to be hardwired in case that comes up as a need.
I know it's a little dark, guys. I don't have my light. But we're looking at all these...
Put the flashlight out, Dave. Just show that on there.
Sorry. Well, we've got all the power bricks here nicely lined up. And we've got a nice ruggedized switch, I assume, up at the top.
Absolutely.
It's an HP switch, just for you guys that are taking notes. And then we have some kind of environmental system over here. And it looks like it's really sealed in case someone actually does get a Gatorade bath on the surface.
Yep, or in case you're in that fantastic downpouring rain that's so fun to play in.
Right, or the celebration Gatorade bath. Awesome. Jim, do you have any questions?
No, we don't have anything yet. We're just trying to get all the audio and video out to you.
Is it not syncing very well?
Well, in some places it's buffering, and some places it's working great. You know how it is.
Yeah, you know, there's about 5 billion people here, and they all have cell phones.
Yeah.
So, yeah, our signal is going to be crazy. What I might do, guys, is I might shoot a different video, and then I'll put that up on YouTube later. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Hey,
Right.
so ask her, how many of those did they make for the NFL? Every team get one plus some? Did they have any problems?
All right, questions are coming in. Does every team have one? How many of these did they make?
All 32 teams have them. There's one cart on either side of the sideline at every game. Each team at each game has 25 devices, 13 on the field, 12 up in the booth.
What about Peyton Manning? Does he use it? Because I see him flipping paper all the time.
I haven't seen Peyton Manning use that, but Russell Wilson uses it.
Russell Wilson. He's a Seahawk, guys. We need to call Peyton.
I think so. You guys get on that. Help us out.
Get on that. So
Dave,
Seattle
ask her if she's tracking any usage of that and which team uses it the most.
All right. So a question came in about usage. Do you guys track usage?
Not that we can check.
Okay. Yes, but no. Is that okay, Jim?
That works. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. So everybody's staring at me, so I probably should get from behind the cart. And Jim, we'll run around and take some live video, and then I'll come back and I'll do a special YouTube on this one.
All right, sounds good.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Beth. I'll come back and talk with you guys. All right, there's a big light. We need some lighting like that. Sorry, there's a dog. All right, so I'm gonna flip the camera.
Didn't you have Josh Pollard there? Couldn't he hold a light?
Yeah, I do need that. If you look at it right there, you see how it's a little tight back there. So.
Yeah. Is it look fairly rugged, or is it look fairly rugged, like they designed it to take a couple hits?
Super rugged, super rugged. I don't know if anybody's gonna recognize this guy. That's Jeffrey Powers from Geekazine.
Oh yeah, I know.
Real podcaster. Look, he's got official gear and stuff.
Yeah, look at that guy.
And a cool light. I've got a light like that. We'll have to get one out.
You'll have to get it out. If you want to stop and get it out, you could.
I don't have the rig to hold it.
Ah, all right.
Gotta be on the other rig. Multiple rigs this time, Jim. All right. What do you guys want to? You want to look at the ice sculpture? We always do that. And what happens is you get to pour your drinks through the ice. Have you ever seen that?
Yep.
Because we're all about that here at CES. It's the drinks. That is real ice, folks. Nothing but the best for you guys. To be honest with you, Jim, this place is full of wearables and home automation.
Yeah, I bet that's the big right watches and little bits, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. Little bits, fitness, GPS units for your dog. There's tons of stuff like I almost said crap, but I mean stuff.
Yeah.
This pickup, I bonked with my tripod earlier.
Oh.
Nobody was around. So I fled. We got some tunes over here. Fit links. Bring your family together. I was kind of hoping I would have more for you.
That's all right.
I did talk with these guys over here. They have a kind of a Fitbit type system, SmartLink type system. I'm getting tangled. They got really.
It looks super crowded.
It is very super crowded. So we have more over here.
Ooh, your audio
came
got
in right
really good right now. It just got really good.
Oh, you want me to just stay over here?
Just stay right there.
I'll
Your video is
stay
crap,
right here.
but your audio is awesome.
Awesome. Well, we are an audio podcast. We are all about the audio.
Yeah.
I've met some guys. I met some guys from Indiana that do get blogs, and they don't know how to do forums. So I was like, hey, we need to team up.
Yeah.
I had
Hey,
to move.
did you have your band on today, and how many steps did you get in the travel?
I haven't done many. I'm only at 9,000.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
400. But I'm also wearing the Android smartwatch, so the G Watch. So I look like super uber dork.
With 2 watches.
Yeah, 2 watch bands. There's the LilyPad smart Wi-Fi pull thermometer and UV sensor. That's going to go well on their URL. Get it wet and it beeps.
Your fitness and Fitband inspired me, Dave, to get on. So I've been tracking everything on my Fitness Pal, and actually
Nice.
down a couple pounds over the last week or two. So
Very good.
gonna get after it, I think. Been using the Garmin Connect and the MyFitnessPal combination together to kind of track my runs and
Awesome.
get.
Well, I hit my first mini goal of 20 pounds.
Nice.
So, now here is Yez. They've actually got a booth in the LVCC, the convention center. So we're going to talk to them specifically. I think we're going to talk to these guys on Tuesday. But the Windows Phone geeks will be happy that there's actually some new hardware coming out. And you can see it right there. I'm going to try to give me one of these Billies. Maybe we can interview these guys.
Yeah, bring them on.
Okay. I'll ask someone for an interview. Hi there. Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm Windows Phone Geeks. So, okay. Here you go. We're not really. We just said we are. So do I need to tweet this more?
No, we're good.
Does anybody actually know that we're live?
Yeah, I think so. We've got. Let me see who's out there in chat. Yeah, we got a handful. There's 11 out there in chat.
Okay. You bet. Thank you. Hi there, David McCabe. I've actually got an appointment to see you at the booth, but I was live right now. So I thought we'd just maybe talk about some of the new Windows phones. I have a community that's very active in Windows phone tracking. So let me flip the camera around here. All right, Jim. So hey, Jim, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, Jim, we're with Yez. We're here at CES. This is CES Unveiled. Of course, it's Sunday, and we're going to be talking about some Windows phones with Maurizio. He's got a couple of handsets. He's ready to go. Maurizio, Yez, I've never heard of you guys, but I love Windows Phone. What's going on with that?
Yes, we are a recently new brand, but we made an impact starting last year, introducing our first Windows phone, Windows featuring phone in the marketplace. This is the Windows Phone Billy 4.7 that is now featured for $199 at the Microsoft retail store. Today at CES, we're actually announcing the most improved version of the same is the Billy 5S. This is a prototype mock-up. As you can see, a first resin rendition of it, and this is actual working sample. This is a 5-inch HD display featuring a Snapdragon S400 chipset. It will have 8 gigabytes of ROM memory and 1 gigabyte of RAM memory.
Didn't you come out with a 4.7? Is that what I saw in stores?
Yes, the 4.7 was our first device. We later on launched also a 4 device, a most affordable one, with many battery plates, different colors. This is a mostly new version of the 4.7 is LTE. So as I said, it features S400 chipset. This is a version that, as you can see, has like still some stickiness to it. It's kind of like a working sample. But the reality is that we're starting to work on some ergonomics because we saw that when we reduce the thickness more than 8 millimeters, it becomes to the consumer kind of like the impression that the phone will slip off their hands. So we're kind of like trying to insert like silicon parts to have a better grip and a better feelings to their hand.
So that's built into the back cover?
Cover. I can open this for you so you can probably like see it how it is. This is digitally printed. I don't know if you can render really well in cameras, the 3D printed version, but of course we already do like a CNC sample, and we're developing other like
Where are you guys based out of?
in Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida? I mean, you guys are. You guys, I'm not trying to say anything, but you guys are serious about the American market.
Yes, we are, definitely. We are aggressively trying to conquer it. Again, it's not very easy because it's a very competitive market with great expectation. We're trying not to let anybody behind. We're trying to create some excitement here. So we're really happy to introduce a better product every year. And we really like to put some R&D, some development to create a device that will really satisfy everybody and make everybody happy. That's our target for 2015.
Okay, I mean, are you guys looking at like the low end, like the Lumia 520 market, or are we going to see like a flagship from you guys, maybe like 1+1 style, $350 target?
We're trying to keep our price target, our MSRP is projected to be under $300. We have something in the making, but I'm not really like maybe MWC later on in March. So we're going to see something.
Okay, so Mobile World Congress, guys.
Yes.
All right, so no, my listeners, my readers were really interested in flagship. I mean, that's our keyword.
Our flagship, the 5S, is what we're releasing right now. This will be ready for end of Q1 possibly this year. That's what we're trying to push for. Again, we're trying to release it. If it's going to be released with 8.1, possibly to have a Windows 10 version later on, maybe through OTA upgrade or something of that kind.
Maurizio, you're saying all the right things, man.
All right, thank you so much. Good to be here.
Have a great show. We'll see you Tuesday on the show floor.
Say yes.
Say yes, guys. That's awesome.
Hey, Dave, LTE?
Maurizio, the question was LTE?
LTE.
Okay, so we're live, by the way.
Okay.
We're live on YouTube.
All right.
So LTE's a go.
And are they a U.S. company?
Yeah, they're based out of Miami. I asked that.
We didn't hear you.
Was talking really Italian, and I just wondered if they were, going first overseas. But are you going to try to penetrate overseas market, or is this just basically a U.S. product?
As Yes brand, we already penetrated, like, by IDC report, some of our products were like number 18 in Europe. So Europe is definitely one of our strong market right now. But definitely, again, USA is one of our dream coming true.
And you're shipping Android over there too, right?
Yes, of course.
All right, Jim. And we'll do some higher quality video with Yez on Tuesday. So everybody look for that on YouTube. Thank you. I'll see you on Tuesday. I'll have an appointment. I'll stop by. Thanks. What you guys think?
Looks good. Hey, their example, if you go to sayyes.com, their example phone is a Windows phone that has Cortana that says, "Hi, Darren," on the front of it. And I thought of our good friend Darren out there in the chat room.
Nice. Sorry. I said nice. A lady turned around. I'm sorry. I'm following you.
She's like, "Oh my God, he's got a camera and he's a stalker."
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I hope my wife's not watching. Yeah, there's no chance that's happening. Hey, D-Link's over here. We need to be talking with D-Link. Actually, I think I have an appointment with D-Link to do some real specific interviews with these guys because we love them on homeautomationforums.com. Yeah, and I see their D-Link guy that I email all the time. So we'll get you some information from these guys later. You know what? I have an appointment. Looking at about 20 to 30 feet for instance, was about a 50-foot radius. See, they're very attentive. I like D-Link as a company. Any questions out there? Requests?
Nothing yet.
Song requests? Video
they're
requests?
Encouraging you to stalk more.
Stalk?
Yeah, just start stalking people.
Oh, I can do that. This is the official background where you like supposed to get your pictures taken and do interviews and stuff. You're fine. We didn't get that invite. All right. Just pick someone, Jim.
You're on the floor, man. I really can't see where you're going.
No, we're not going to stalk anybody, you creepy people. We can't. Maybe we'll try to find the DMZ guys. That's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to find my missing remote guys and the DMZ guys. They're around here somewhere.
So they're asking about TVs or Android Wear.
I saw zero Android Wear here at this show, but this is just a minor slice of the pie. Now, Westinghouse does have a 4K home monitor. You want to see that?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay.
John Stutzman's asking about that.
Stutzman's asking about that.
Yeah.
And then there's another company I want to take a look at. So this is the Westinghouse, and I'll talk with these guys since you're interested. I really like that wraparound 4K. Actually, I think it's like a mild K. It's like a 3.8K. And we have puppies. We got some guys that actually send me over there. Okay. So they're like, bring us 4K or bring us monitors. So. Okay. All right, Jim, we're here at Westinghouse. I'm talking with Brett Hunt, CES Unveiled, and we're looking at a monitor here, Brett. Tell me what's going on.
Well, we got a 34-inch 3K monitor, 21 by 9. Right now we're showing Call of Duty on there, so perfect for gaming. Also great for financial sector, architects, anything that needs multiple windows open at once. You can also daisy chain it together and have multiple screens.
All right, so you're playing Call of Duty. What kind of refresh rate are we looking at?
We're looking at 60 hertz.
60. And ports, what can I plug into this?
We got an HDMI 2.0. You have DisplayPort 1.2. You also have DVI, and I believe that's it.
All right, we'll take a look at that. Brett, the puppies are killing me. I'm trying to pay attention to you, but the puppies are over here on this big one. What do you got here?
We got a 4K 42-inch TV here. It has HDMI 2.0. It has HDCP 2.2, which is big in the 4K industry because that is the content protection. It allows you to...
We can actually use this?
Yeah, you can stream Netflix. You need that to do the Netflix out of a box. You could buy the Sony 4K player and plug it into this, and it will work. We're also coming out with our own 4K media player that will work on it as well.
Very good. So we didn't talk about go-to-market. What are we looking at? Time and dollar signs, Brett?
Both of these will be available in April. The 42-inch 4K with smart technology will be $599.
Right here.
That one's $599. And then the 3K monitor, we're looking at, it still hasn't been finalized, anywhere between the $600 and $700.
Seeing a little bit of wrap on this too.
Yeah, because of the curve. Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is real cool. I like the curve when it's one person. I don't like a curve when there's multiple people because you only really have one spot that you can really see everything good.
Are you good at Call of Duty?
No, my son's better.
I was going to say, why don't you do this? But
I'm better on the Xbox One than a PC.
All right, guys, any questions?
The price was the major question. $599 is what he said for that 4K.
Correct.
Yeah.
$599. Prices once again, Brett.
$599 for the 42-inch with smart technology, and probably between $600 and $700 for the 3K monitor.
We're looking at big box stores or Amazon.
Definitely big box.
Definitely big box. Questions, guys?
Yep, no questions yet. Looks good.
All right, we're going to let Brett go. People are lining up. I got another product that I didn't get a chance to take a look at, Jim, so I'm going to try to try to get Kevin's attention. Hang on, guys.
Just tell him you're media and butt your way in there.
All right, guys, we're back live at CES. We're with. Okay, do I roll that R into the Y? Like, how do you pronounce that?
Amarillo.
Amarillo. So you don't go Amar. You don't. Okay, that's not really exciting, but all right. We can roll it if we want. Okay, we're here with Kevin, and we're looking at iCam Pro Amarillo. And what are we looking at here?
The first home security robot on the market. Why a robot, you might ask? It's because it tracks people.
So I put this in my house, and I come home.
And it tracks automatically.
And how does that portray into the home security market and like the home automation market?
So for now, this is the only home security product that actually tracks people. So when you move, it can follow you, and it turns. Well, it has a 360-degree view. You can also tilt. It comes with night vision, audio motion sensor, two-way audio, so you can talk. If you use it as a monitoring device, you can talk to people. Well, we have cloud storage, 15 GB. We have our own app that we specially created for our products. And in that app, you can change the settings. For instance, you can say, oh, I wanted to record in HD quality only when the audio or motion sensor is triggered. Then it will make a 6-minute video, it will save it internally and upload it to the cloud, so you can always look it back. And the reason that this one won is because we use a P2P network. It specs very nice.
Dave, I've lost you. I have no audio. Video's frozen. I've lost your audio, Dave. Go to a better spot. All right, guys. Well, we're waiting for Dave to come back. Just a note of explanation. So I don't know what's going on with the audio. For whatever reason, Dave's microphone is picking up something. You know, you get that sound like when you get it close to a cell phone, and you get that sound. So it's better when he's talking to it. As soon as he moves it away, we don't get it gets really bad. So I apologize for that. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. We are doing this live. Dave's on a 3G connection. Oh, we just dropped Dave. We'll see if he can join back in. Dave's on a 3G connection as well, which means no 4G there in Vegas, and everybody on the planet has a phone that's connecting there. So it's spotty at best. We're just trying to bring you some kind of live stuff. It's not going to be great quality. You just have to get through that and get past it. I know it's hard to listen to. You got to sit here and listen to it with earbuds in. It's pretty maddening. But that being said, we'll see if we can get Dave back here shortly. And yeah, tomorrow morning, Chris, great having you out, Chris. Thanks, man. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday. Everything starts back up again. That's kind of it's kind of I get back to, I've had about 2 weeks off, but I mean, I've been at work, but it's basically been 2 weeks off. So it's been nice. I've been home the last 5 days, just kind of cleaning stuff up and setting up a new server and cleaning stuff up for the podcasts and that such. So we'll see if we can get Dave back in here. We've temporarily lost him here. And I'm signing as him here on this side. Have brought the video quality down all the way to the bottom if I can here. It looks like Dave's jumping back in. You guys can hear me okay, I assume. Sound check on the, at least on the studio, you guys can hear me? Dave, can you hear me?
Hear you.
Yeah, you got really sketchy and then dropped. Yeah, I'm only getting like every other word.
Every
Yeah, yeah, about every other word. That's true. You get back to work after the holidays and all the cookie and snacks are gone. I heard him. Well, he was there and then he dropped. We'll see if we can bring him back in again. I thought those monitors were fairly interesting. 4K at $600. That's 600-700 bucks. Not a bad entry point. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, good. Thanks, Darren. Maybe. I haven't priced monitors out. I keep with the monitors I have. I keep waiting for them to go bad, and they just keep holding on. It's hard to get hard to change out monitors when what you have is working. So we'll see if we get Dave back in here. Although I did like that curved monitor, that was pretty cool. Dave had mentioned earlier in the interview that lots of wearables there, and of course I think this is going to be the year of wearables for the most part. When we think about all the Android and the Apple Watch will be out here at some point, I think, as well as Fitbit is coming out with a whole new series. They have 2 new watches they'll be releasing with heart rate monitors coming February, March, I think. And hard for those guys not to have that out at Christmas time. That's pretty key. Garmin has its own watches that I have a running watch, a Garmin 220, but they have a set Vivo Fit is I think their brand with those, and I think they're going to refresh those here in the next month or two. And so we'll see some new pieces coming out from Garmin. Of course, Samsung has got about 8,000 different kinds of watches out that are out there. Jawbone has a watch, or at least these are fitness bands. So lots of different options for sure. And yeah, we got down to -20 today. So with the wind chills. Dave, can you hear me?
I got you.
Oh, good.
It's not gonna work. That product's never gonna go to market. I don't see it working.
It's supposed to be really cold. It was really cold yesterday or today, and then it's supposed to warm up a little bit and then get down -20 Wednesday. We're supposed to have a cold snap come through. So you just stay inside. Start the cars so they don't freeze.
Because it's a maintenance nightmare.
I have Dave, but I don't have any video.
Video. I'm working on that.
That's fine. Hey, it sounds like you're hassling with the guy.
Yeah, we're cussing and discussing this home automation product that goes through events. I've seen it before, but I've got some guys we know. We got the missing remote guy. And John.
Yeah, we're losing your audio again, Dave.
You got me, Jim?
Well, about every other word or so.
Every other word?
Yeah, so just repeat everything twice.
Slow, you get all of it?
We're pretty close.
And we 2x the video.
Video's not. Hold on, let me bring your video up real quick here. I have no video on this.
Need one of these, Jim.
There you go. Now I see that video.
All right. So, Andrew, worth seeing on the missing bug.
Lost in some home automation stuff.
Stick that mic right in his mouth.
I'm not sure that it's actually going materialize yet.
I see a lot of home automation wishing go.
I think that you're right. I think that there is just a ton of things like people just throwing spaghetti up at the wall just to see what sticks and what works.
Yeah, or to see what Samsung will buy.
Hey, that's a business model, and you know what? I'd love to be in that business myself.
Yeah. Actually, I saw something. One of the smart wearable guys had a sensor that they were bundling to put on the fridge. And so, can I see the sensor? And I looked at it. It looked really familiar. And then they said, well, we partnered with Samsung in the UK. I said, so is that a SmartThings sensor? And they clammed up so fast.
I didn't see that one. There was nice, like a VoIP provider where you could magnet something onto the refrigerator that would let you call like your mom or your dad for kids. That was pretty slick.
That's pretty cool.
It was over on the other side. $200 for like it's not really a babysitter, but for a little. You stop for a little bit.
You cut your kid. It's not a bad way to do that either. That way, so yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we had to go with one place. So, what do you guys think about puppies? Westinghouse has puppies.
Celebrated. Which in this obviously in this environment, that's not happening.
Right. Jim, how are we doing?
Not great. Conversation was hard to follow just because we're not getting the video is picture at best and the audio is not great. Yeah.
Let's end the live broadcast before we fill it just with junk.
Yeah.
Let it go to YouTube.
Yep.
I'll come back and do some hard video.
You're gonna run everything out through what, Dave, for this week?
Except for stay tuned.
Yeah, we can't hear you. I'll let folks know here at the end of the video. I think we're going to lose Dave at this point. He may just drop out. Dave, if you can hear me, we've lost you completely. Go ahead and drop connection. I'll end the broadcast. All right, guys. Well, we'll say thanks for jumping in here on the live broadcast, and of course, Dave will be doing a lot of coverage this week. Most of it because we've learned it's so hard to do it live because the bandwidth is such a problem there. Most of it he'll be recording and then posting when we're out there, so kind of going old school with it. So, of course, you can follow him if you he changed his Twitter. If you haven't followed it, it's McCabe.io, so McCabeIO on Twitter. You can that's probably the best thing to follow from him during the week. Of course, you can get all the coverage as well. HomeServerShow.com, SurfaceGeeks.net. And everything that's happening. Guys, thanks for coming out on a Sunday night. It's the Sunday before the end of a holiday, and we, of course, New Year's is over. Everybody's got to go back to work. I kind of wish I got to spend the time with Dave in Vegas. I just couldn't pull it off this year. I'm trying to run it from here, but we want to say thanks for watching, and I think you bet you'll want to follow Dave's Twitter over the week. I'll try and retweet his stuff, so if you follow me at Jay Collison, we'll try and keep up with what's going on with him as well. We'll do a home gadget geek this week. In its regular schedule spot, John Zeiler, Chris Barnes are joining us, so you might want to jump in that as well. So with that, we'll say goodnight, and thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.